Commentary highlights of 3 matches played in the Berlin tournament, and the first of these matches, Paula Badoza v Emma Navarro. So Paula Badoza serving in the first set. Emma Navarro held serve in the first game of the match of this one. Paula Badoza with a serve. Emma Navarro turns and Paula Badoza strikes forehand to the left, and Emma Navarro backhand slice to the right with a bit on it, and Paula Badoza forehand to the left, and Emma Navarro backhand to right, and Paula Badoza strikes a backhand to the left, and Emma Navarro backhand turns to centre, and Paula Badoza turns Emma Navarro forehand to the right, and Paula Badoza strikes a backhand to the left with a bit on it, and Emma Navarro turns it, and Paula Badoza further forward strikes a backhand to the right with a bit on it, and it's a winner. So Emma Navarro serving 1-1 on serve at the start of this one in the first set, and Emma Navarro with a central serve. Paula Badoza return bit on it to centre, forehand to forehand, and Emma Navarro forehand to left with bit on it. Paula Badoza forehand bit on it on return, and Emma Navarro forehand, then backhand to backhand, then Paula Badoza strikes a backhand to the right with bit on it. Emma Navarro forehand slides down to centre with bit on it, then forehand to forehand, and Paula Badoza strikes a bit of an angle backhand to the left with a bit on it, and a winner with that. So 15-40. And 2 break points for Paula Badoza in the first set. And Emma Navarro with a serve to the centre. Paula Badoza backhand turn to the centre, and Emma Navarro strikes forehand to the right, bit on it. Paula Badoza backhand slice centre to the left with a bit on it. Then Emma Navarro forehand to the right, and Paula Badoza strikes a backhand angled a bit to the left with a bit on it. Emma Navarro turns and further forward on it. Paula Badoza strikes forehand to the right with a bit on it. Emma Navarro turns and Paula Badoza in there with a backhand. Volleys left at the top net and over net, and it's a winner. And it's a break for Paula Badoza in the first set. Emma Navarro serving, but it's a break point for Paula Badoza for maybe 2 breaks in the first set potentially. Emma Navarro with a central serve bit on it, and forehand to forehand. Emma Navarro strikes forehand to the right bit on it. Paula Badoza forehand on return, and then at the net, Emma Navarro with an overhead smash to the centre, and it's a winner to save that break point. Emma Navarro with a central serve bit on it, Paula Badoza forehand return bit on it, forehand to forehands bit on it, and Paula Badoza strikes forehand to right bit on it, Emma Navarro slice return, and Paula Badoza further forward strikes a backhand to left with a bit on it, and Paula Badoza, but then Emma Navarro strikes a forehand passing shot to left, and it's a winner to hold that service game. So Paula Badoza 3-2 with a break in the first set and serving. Paula Badoza with a wide serve, and Emma Navarro with a block return, and Paula Badoza further forward strikes a forehand to left with a bit on it. Emma Navarro backhand on return, but then Paula Badoza at net with an overhead smash to the right, and it's a winner. So on serve in the first set over the first set, so tie break first set, but in the tie break it's 6-2 Paula Badoza with 4 set points, and Paula Badoza serving his point, and Emma Navarro serving his point rather, but it is Paula Badoza with 4 set points. Emma Navarro serve, Paula Badoza strikes forehand to the right bit on the return, and Emma Navarro forehand, and Paula Badoza strikes a backhand to the left with a bit on it, and that's game in first set, Paula Badoza 7-6. So second set. So Emma Navarro serving second set after Paula Badoza held serve in the first game of the second set. 15-love. Emma Navarro with a serve to the centre box, and Paula Badoza strikes a backhand turns to right bit. Emma Navarro forehand slides down further forward. Paula Badoza strikes short a bit on Emma Navarro turns and backhand volley from Paula Badoza, but Emma Navarro turns and Paula Badoza with a volley and at the net, and it's a winner. Emma Navarro with a serve to the centre of the box. Paula Badoza strikes forehand turn with a bit on it, and backhand from Emma Navarro, backhand slice to backhand slice. Then Paula Badoza strikes a forehand. Then Emma Navarro backhand drop shots right. Paula Badoza onto a backhand slice to right bit on it, and then at the net. But then Emma Navarro with a angle passing shot with a forehand to the left, and it's a winner. So on serve at the start of the second set. Paula Badoza serving 30-15. Paula Badoza with a wide serve bit on it, and then backhand to backhand, and Paula Badoza's backhand a bit on it, struck to the right, and it's a winner. 40-15. Paula Badoza serve bit on it. Emma Navarro turns and Paula Badoza strikes forehand to right, and Emma Navarro strikes forehand to right bit on it. And back on turn, Paula Badoza, and backhand slice Emma Navarro, and then and Paula Badoza with a forehand, Emma Navarro volley, but then Paula Badoza then with a backhand struck to the left, and it's a winner to hold that service game. So on serve at the start of the second set, Emma Navarro serving, and Emma Navarro with a centre of the box serve, and then forehand to forehand, and then Paula Badoza strikes a forehand with a bit on it, forehand to forehand, and Paula Badoza strikes a forehand to the left with a bit on it, and that's a winner. 2-all on serve in the second set. Paula Badoza serving 30-all, and Paula Badoza with a serve with a wide serve. Emma Navarro forehand returns right, and Paula Badoza further forward strikes forehand to right behind him. Backhand love return from Emma Navarro, then backhand drive right to right from Paula Badoza. Emma Navarro turns and further forward. Paula Badoza strikes a backhand to left for a bit on it, and then it's 40-30. So 3-all on serve in the second set. Emma Navarro serving, and Emma Navarro with a centre box serve. Paula Badoza backhand turn. Emma Navarro further forward strikes one to left on it, and Emma Navarro there, but then Paula Badoza strikes a backhand passing shot to the left, and it's a winner. Paula Badoza serve. Emma Navarro forehand return, forehand to forehand, and Emma Navarro forehand to the right with a bit on it. Paula Badoza backhand to the right with a bit on it. Emma Navarro forehand to the right with a bit on it, and backhand Paula Badoza backhand slice with a bit on it from Emma Navarro. Then Paula Badoza strikes a forehand to the right with a bit on that, and it's a winner. So Paula Badoza 5-3 with a break in the second set and serving 40-15. 2 match points for Paula Badoza, and Paula Badoza with a central serve on that Emma Navarro forehand block return, and then Paula Badoza strikes a forehand to the right, and it's a winner. Game, set and match. Paula Badoza by 2 sets to love, 7-6, 6-3. The next hot commentary match of these commentary highlights is Jasmine Paolini v Ons Jabeur. So Jasmine Paolini serving the first game of the match, but it's a break point for Ons Jabeur. And Jasmine Paolini with a wide serve. Ons Jabeur backhand returns to right, and Jasmine Paolini strikes backhand to left behind. Ons Jabeur backhand slice down further forward. Jasmine Paolini backhand events net, and Ons Jabeur with a lob shot, and Jasmine Paolini overhead smash. Ons Jabeur backhand return to the left, and forehand a bit on it to the centre from Ons Jabeur, and forehand Jasmine Paolini's left bit. Backhand slice turn from Ons Jabeur, and Jasmine Paolini then strikes a forehand to the left to save break point. Back forehand winner struck to left from Jasmine Paolini. Ons Jabeur with a break of serve in the first set, break in the first game of the match in this first set, and Ons Jabeur with a serve, and Jasmine Paolini backhand turns, and Ons Jabeur strikes a forehand to the left, and Jasmine Paolini backhand slice turn to the right, and Ons Jabeur then strikes a forehand to the right, and it's a winner. So 4-1 Ons Jabeur in the first set, and Ons Jabeur serving, and on Jabeur with a serve to the centre, beyond it, Jasmine Paolini, backhand turns left, and on Jabeur, forehand, drop shots to the right, Jasmine Paolini onto it, strikes forehand to the right, and on Jabeur, the lob return, and an overhead smash to the left from Jasmine Paolini, and it's a winner. So 5-1 on Jabeur with 2 breaks in the first set. Jasmine Paolini serving, and it's 30-all. Jasmine Paolini with a wide serve on Jabeur, forehand, block return to the right, bit on it, and forehand. Then Jasmine Paolini backhand slice return to the right, bit on it, and on Jabeur strikes a forehand to the left, a bit on that, and a bit angled, and it's a winner. Jasmine Paolini with a serve, wide serve, and then on Jabeur, forehand return to the right, bit on it. Jasmine Paolini strikes one to the right, bit on it, backhand slice return from on Jabeur, backhand slice to the right from Jasmine Paolini, and that. Then on Jabeur, backhand slice return, and Jasmine Paolini forehand volleying on Jabeur onto it. Then on Jabeur, and then Jasmine Paolini with a backhand passing shot to the right, and it's a winner. Jasmine Paolini with a central serve on Jabeur, strikes the central, bit on it. Then backhand Jasmine Paolini, backhand drop shots there from on Jabeur, bit on it. Jasmine Paolini onto it. Then on Jabeur, a backhand volley by the net to the right, and it's a winner. Set point on Jabeur. Jasmine Paolini with a central serve, and on Jabeur strikes forehand to the left, a bit on it. And Jasmine Paolini with a backhand return just hits the net. Game and first set on Jabeur, 6-1. So on Jabeur serving the first game of the second set, 30 love on Jabeur of central box serve. Jasmine Paolini strikes forehand return to the right, bit on Jabeur, forehand return, Jasmine Paolini turns, and on Jabeur strikes a forehand to the right, a bit on it, and it's a winner. So 40-15, Jasmine Paolini serving after on Jabeur held serve in the first game of the second set, and Jasmine Paolini with a serve to the centre, and then backhand to backhand, but on Jabeur, backhand drop shot to left, a bit on it, and it's a winner. So on serve at the start of the second set, on Jabeur serving, 1-all on serve, and on Jabeur with a central serve, bit on it, but then Jasmine Paolini strikes a backhand return to the left, and it's a backhand return winner ace. So Jasmine Paolini serving, but it's love 30 on this Jasmine Paolini service game, and Jasmine Paolini with a centre to wide serve on Jabeur, forehand slice turn to the left for a bit. Jasmine Paolini turns in on Jabeur, forehand to right, and Jasmine Paolini strike shot, and on Jabeur backhand slice to the left for a bit on it. Jasmine Paolini turns and backhand drop shot to the right. On Jabeur, Jasmine Paolini onto it with a backhand slice shot to the right from just by the net, and it's a winner. Wide serve from Jasmine Paolini on Jabeur with a slice down, and Jasmine Paolini then strikes a angle forehand to the left for a bit on it, and it's a winner. On Jabeur with a break of serve in the second set, 3-1 on Jabeur, and on Jabeur serving, 30-all, and on Jabeur with a wide serve, and Jasmine Paolini forehand turn to the centre, and on Jabeur strikes a backhand to the left, bit on it. Jasmine Paolini turns, and on Jabeur then strikes a forehand to the left. Jasmine Paolini forehand to centre, and on Jabeur then strikes a forehand to the right, bit on it. Jasmine Paolini backhand slice turn, and third forward on Jabeur with backhand drop shot to the right. Jasmine Paolini onto it, and on Jabeur with backhand volley with Jasmine Paolini in there. Backhand volley to the right from on Jabeur, and it's a winner. So a break for on Jabeur in the second set maintained, and Jasmine Paolini serving this next game. Jasmine Paolini with a serve on Jabeur returns a bit on it. Jasmine Paolini forehand to the right a bit on it. On Jabeur backhand slice turn, backhand slice, and on Jabeur strikes a forehand to the left a bit on it, and it's a winner. So 4-2 on Jabeur with a breaker serve in the second set. On Jabeur serving, and on Jabeur with a and on Jabeur with and on Jabeur with a serve. On Jabeur with a serve. Wide serve, Jasmine Pally, forehand block return, on Jabeur, fair forward strikes, one to left, Billnet, Jasmine Pally, lob return, on Jabeur, net, but back, overhead smash to the right, just by the net, and it's a winner. So 5-3 on Jabeur with a break in the second set, and with match point. And on Jabeur with a serve to the centre, a bit on it, Jasmine Pally forehand, a bit of forehand on it, but a bit on the central serve from on Jabeur. Game, set and match, on Jabeur by 2 sets to love, 6-1, 6-3. And the last commentary highlights match of these highlights commentaries is Lyudmila Samsonova v Jessica Pegula. So Jessica Pegula serving, on serve in the first set, 30-15. After on serve with a bit of the first set played, Jessica Pegula with a serve to the centre, Billnet, Samsonova with forehand return centre, Jessica Pegula strikes forehand to left, Billnet, Samsonova with backhand return to right, Jessica Pegula backhand drop shot to the left, and it's a winner. So Lyudmila Samsonova serving, 3-all on serve in the first set, and Lyudmila Samsonova with a centre to wide serve, back on turn, Jessica Pegula left for behind, Samsonova strikes forehand to left, Billnet, Jessica Pegula turns in further forward by net, Lyudmila Samsonova strikes forehand to left or a bit on it, and it's a winner. So on serve in the first set, but it's 15-40 on this Jessica Pegula service game. 15-40, and it's 2 set points for Lyudmila Samsonova. And Jessica Pegula with a central box up, Lyudmila Samsonova forehand return, forehand to right, Samsonova forehand to left, and Jessica Pegula strikes a backhand to right, and Lyudmila Samsonova strikes a backhand to right, a bit on it, and forehand to centre from Samsonova. Pegula strikes a backhand to left, bit on it, Samsonova turns, and Jessica Pegula with a backhand drop shot there, but Lyudmila Samsonova's onto it, and strikes a short angled, strikes a bit of an angled forehand shot to the right, and maybe in, maybe out, this shot from Samsonova. And it is out, so Jessica Pegula saves a set point. It's a tie break in the first set, 9-8 Jessica Pegula in the tie break, and Jessica Pegula serving this point. Set point Jessica Pegula with a central box serve, Lyudmila Samsonova backhand turn, backhand Samsonova forehand serve, and Jessica Pegula backhand to right, and Lyudmila Samsonova forehand serve, bit on it, Jessica Pegula backhand return, backhand to backhand. And the backhand Samsonova struck with balance to left, but just out. And that's game and first set, Jessica Pegula, 7-6. So Jessica Pegula serving the first game of the second set, 40-15. And Jessica Pegula with a serve to centre, Bernard Samsonova back on turn centre. Jessica Pegula fair full strike trying to right Bernard internet, and Samsonova for on turn. Jessica Pegula volley, then Samsonova with a return, and Jessica Pegula now with a backhand volley shot to the right up the net and holds serve at the start of the second set. So Samsonova, Ludmila Samsonova serving 30-all, and Ludmila Samsonova with a serve. Wide serve Bernard, Jessica Pegula returns, and Ludmila Samsonova her full strikes one serve Bernard. Jessica Pegula with a backhand side stand, but then out there, Ludmila Samsonova forehand volley to the right from just by the net, and it's a winner. So Ludmila Samsonova with a break in the second set, and it's 6-5 Ludmila Samsonova, 40-15. So 2 set points for Ludmila Samsonova to potentially maybe level the match at 1-all. Ludmila Samsonova with a central box serve, and then forehand. Sometimes Samsonova and over, and Jessica Pegula returns a shot to the left, and it's out. Game and second set, Ludmila Samsonova 7-5, and the match is level at 1-all. So a third and final service one. Ludmila Samsonova with a breaker serve in the third and final set and serving, and a point for Ludmila Samsonova to potentially hold this service game and maintain the break in this third and final set. And Ludmila Samsonova with a centre of the box serve, and then backhand return from Jessica Pegula behind, backhand centre behind from Ludmila Samsonova, forehand to forehand, and Jessica Pegula strikes forehand to left, Samsonova forehand to left, and then backhand to backhand. Then Jessica Pegula backhand slides to the left. Then Ludmila Samsonova strikes a forehand to the right behind Jessica Pegula, turns to her forward. Ludmila Samsonova strikes a backhand to the right, and it's a winner to hold that service game, maintain the break in the third and final set. So on serve over the set in the third and final set. So this third and final set is in a tiebreak, and Jessica Pegula serving the first point of this third and final set tiebreak. Jessica Pegula central serve on it. Ludmila Samsonova backhand turn forehand from Pegula's left. Samsonova backhands right. Pegula backhand to left with a bit on it. But then Ludmila Samsonova strikes a backhand to the left with a bit on it, and a winner with it. Ludmila Samsonova 3-1 tiebreak. Jessica Pegula central serve on it. Jessica Pegula Samsonova backhand turn. Jessica Pegula strikes forehand to left on it. Ludmila Samsonova turn. Jessica Pegula strikes backhand to left on it, and Samsonova backhands right. And Jessica Pegula strikes a backhand to the right with a bit on it, and it's a winner. 5-2 Ludmila Samsonova and tiebreak. Jessica Pegula serving this point. Jessica Pegula with a wide serve on it. Ludmila Samsonova backhand turn. Jessica Pegula backhand drops to the right. Ludmila Samsonova onto it. Then Jessica Pegula with a forehand volley by net with 2 players in the net, and a forehand volley to the net, to the left rather, and it's a winner. 5-all in the tiebreak. Ludmila Samsonova serving this point. Ludmila Samsonova wide serve. Jessica Pegula forehand turn. Ludmila Samsonova strikes the backhand to right on it. Jessica Pegula size turn on it. Ludmila Samsonova strikes right to right on it. Forehand to forehand. A forehand a bit on it to the right from Samsonova. Jessica Pegula turns, and then Lyudmila Samsonova strikes a forehand to the left with a bit on it, and it's a winner. 6-5 Lyudmila Samsonova, match point. Jessica Pegula serving point. Jessica Pegula sends wide serve. Lyudmila Samsonova turns centre bit on it, and forehand to forehand. Jessica Pegula with forehand return from Samsonova return with a bit on it, and then Lyudmila Samsonova forehand with a bit on it to the left, and Jessica Pegula returns it, but then Lyudmila Samsonova strikes a forehand to the right with a bit on it. A bit of forehand on Jessica Pegula, but a bit on that forehand struck to the right from Lyudmila Samsonova. Game, set, and match. Lyudmila Samsonova by 2 sets to 1, 6-7, 7-5, 7-6.